100% Chelsea. Burnley 1, Chelsea 1. I'm joined by Craig. So a lot of you wanted to see him again, become more regular, and Craig has agreed to start talking a bit more after games. And we were sat together today in freezing cold. It was absolutely horrid, wasn't it, mate?
Yep, freezing cold. It's Burnley away, usual. Yeah, it wasn't the best of performances today. We started the game off quite well.
Yeah.
We did start off the game off quite well. You've got to be fair play to Burnley. They set up very well. They set up to frustrate. They kind of had two banks of four. Yeah, we didn't play great today, but is it 2 points dropped or was it 1 point gained? It's obviously 2 points dropped, but with the result yesterday going with us, I think it's promising. You know, we've increased the gap, and that's the main thing.
To be fair though, you're saying it's 2 points dropped. Burnley, because we were discussing it on the way up, you know, third best home form in the league, and you could see it today. They set up remarkably well. I mean, there was the times where, you know, they'd go down to get the foul. Like, they had that energy in them to bring people down. I mean, I don't know about 2 points dropped. I think, you know, a point there, seeing, you know, Liverpool have lost there, City found it tough, other top teams have found it tough going there. You know, it's I don't know. I mean, why did you say 2 points dropped? Because like you're saying, off the back of yesterday's result, it seems, to me, it feels like it's a point gained.
It depends how you look at it. It's one of them. Before the ball's kicked, you want to be you know. In the circumstances, if the gap wasn't what it was, we might have played with a bit more intensity. But with the gap being so significant, the players might have gone in with, you know, their foot off the throttle somewhat. You know, under the circumstances, I thought it was obviously a very difficult day for a game of football. Their fans were pretty much up for it. Like, at the end of the whistle, they celebrated like it was a win. So yeah, it's a tough place to go. But as we said, they've got the third best home record. So a lot of teams are going to go there and they're going to drop points. And we just didn't play our best today. It's the way it goes. But we didn't lose. We've picked up a point. We've increased the gap, and that is the main thing. And you know, 10 points is a healthy gap now. I know City play tomorrow against Bournemouth. They can knock that back to 8. But they've got a lot. All the teams below us now have all got to play each other, and they'll all be dropping points. We've got 4 or 5 next games now where we can hopefully look to extend the gap even more, and I still think we will. And I think this league is going to be out. I still think we're going to win this quite comfortably. I just don't think we played too well today, and I think Burnley were very, very disciplined, and they had a very good day, and they are very well drilled. They were picking up the scraps, they were going down, picking up fouls, they're disrupting our play. But you know, I thought it was probably a fair result. The point for both teams, it was a fair result. I think that players like Hazard and Costa, they've got to get used to playing these sorts of conditions, because you know, they should know what the weather's going to be like when they come over to this country. They should be aware of what it's like.
Are we bringing up weather now? We're doing on Arsenal Fan TV. Come on.
We said we wouldn't. But yeah, well, you know, it's more for me the pulling out of challenges. I thought there was a lot of challenges today that some of the players were pulling out of, and I don't like to see that. And yeah, you know, it wasn't obviously ideal seeing that, but it is what it is. It's the gap's 10 points, and you know, we go into our next game against Swansea at home. Hope we should be picking up 3 points there. So hopefully that's extending the gap even more. So it's looking promising. The subs that he brought on were the right subs, but I just wish that he brought them on sooner. I think he left it too late. I think he brought Fabregas on around about the 75th minute. I think he needs to bring them subs on sooner. It wasn't at half time. You know, we weren't playing great. As soon as they scored their free kick, they were applying a lot of pressure onto us. So I think we needed to bring them subs on sooner. I would have made 1 or 2 subs at half time. I think a lot of teams now are scared to make these subs at half time. I don't know why. Give them 45 minutes, because the team didn't play too well in the first half. So I would have brought Fabregas on, and I probably would have brought on Willian for Hazard, and I would have brought Fabregas on for Matic, because the game changed. When Fabregas come on, he started picking them balls, and as I said, if the game maybe went on for maybe 10-15 minutes, we could have nicked it. But then saying that, they could have obviously nicked it as well, because they were still threatening. So overall, I think it's it's a fair point. It's a fair point. We didn't play our best, but we picked up a point at a hard ground. You know, if it would have been at Swansea or somewhere like that, I wouldn't be too happy. But as it happens, they are a very good team at home. They're not too good away from home, but at home they are a very, very good team. So we have to just take the point and move on. And simple as that, really.